Hey you, get out of the Porta Potty. Thank you for making it to lesson 5 of Relationship. This one is called Mission is King. Mission is King. When I first started working with my very own coach back in 2008, he had me watch a movie called The Shift by Dr. Wayne Dyer. And in this movie, it basically says when we're young, we have an ambition to success. And I certainly had that ambition to success. And my definition of success was the car, the cash, the castle. And what I really found once I had achieved all of those things, all there was some quiet desperation. It wasn't cutting it for me. And I'm glad I got a coach, Divine Inspiration, because he had me watch that movie. And what I really realized from watching that movie is the only ambition that we really need to have is through living a meaningful life. The only ambition we really need to have is an ambition to a meaningful life. And that's what our definition of success becomes. This channel I'm doing with my daughter, it's because we desire to have a meaningful life and to leave the world a better place. So why in the world then is this called Mission is King? Well, I literally work with one of the greatest thought leaders of our time, Matthew Kelly. And he wrote this amazing book called The Culture Solution about having an amazing culture at work. And what he wrote in there is, mission is king. Because whatever the business is, it needs to have a mission that needs to be most important over everything. What I came to realize after reading this book is not only does every business need to have a mission, but you and I, we also need to have a mission. And that mission has to be king. And that's how we lead a meaningful life. So I'm going to ask you to do 3 things today. I'm going to ask you to do 3 things. And the first one is because by the time we get a little older in life, we've all put on masks. Sometimes we've put on 30 different masks by the time we've hit 20 years old, and we don't even know who we really are anymore. So the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is go to a website, www.16personalities.com. Kaylee's going to write the description on here, and I want you to take the completely free test. And what that test is going to do, it's going to give you your Myers-Briggs personality type. Once you've got your Myers-Briggs personality type, you've got this amazing vehicle at your fingertips. I want you to study who you really are. And as you read through the summary description of who you are, make a notice of all the strengths you have and all the weaknesses / opportunities for growth that you have. And begin to study who you are. Make a list of the top 3 to 5 things that really stand out to you. And that leads to the second thing I want you to do. I want you to recite those things as a positive affirmation each day. Here's my list. So I wake up every morning and I say, today, God, I'm going to use my charisma for good. I'm going to use my responsible nature for good. I'm going to show an enthusiastic nature to everyone. I'm going to be dependable, and I'm going to be persuasive. And this will allow you to really memorialize who you really are. And when you start to memorialize who you really are, you're going to notice you're happier than you've ever been. But the third thing that I want you to do, mission is king. I want you to write your own personal mission statement. And let me tell you how mine was born. The one thing of my own personality type that stuck out to me the most, when reading my list, it says, you have the ability to leave a lasting impression on everyone you meet. Hopefully I'm doing that today. So I wrote my own personal mission statement based upon that. And what I mean by that is I took those words and I shuffled them around a little bit and I wrote my own personal mission statement. And it is, leave everyone you meet better off. Leave everyone you meet better off. So every morning I wake up, and for me, I say, God, John Dunn here. Of course you knew that. You can count the hairs of my head. By the way, a few of them are getting gray if you want to do anything about that. But God, no matter what's going on in this world, I commit to carrying out my mission. And that mission, I'm going to leave everyone I meet better off. And since I've been doing that now, which we're talking about many years, a lot of people will say, John, you're the happiest person I've ever met. You don't ever spend any money. You're never posting anything on Facebook. But it's because I'm carrying out my mission. And thank you, Matthew Kelly, my mission is king. Which, by the way, coincidentally goes with the organization I work for, Floyd Consulting, whose mission is to grow people. I'm a great team member because my mission falls fully into alignment with that. Mission is king. Recite it every day. You'll be happier than you've ever been. I find it very interesting these days when I'm out carrying out my mission. People assume I'm trying to sell them something or trying to get them to join an MLM. And they assume I must have some agenda. And that's how sad and fallen and broken this world's got. I'm just simply taking my God-given talents to leave everyone I meet better off, and I'm putting them into play. It leaves the world a better place, and in turn, I'm happier than I've ever been. And the other weird part is it's easy. Just go give my gifts away every day. You think about where you want to get to in your life. Is it going to be because you're doing the opposite of all the talents you're going to read about at 16 Personalities, or by taking those gifts you've been given and multiplying them? It's an obvious answer. You multiply your gifts, you will land where you want to land, you will have a relationship, you will be happier than you've ever been. Go out, study your personality type, live it every day, and watch out. World gonna be exciting.
My mission statement is to have a concern for others and help leave the world off a better place, which is what led to the birth of this channel. And I have one question to leave for you today. What are you going to do with your talents that help leave the world off a better place? Please hit like and subscribe.